Welcome back. It's time for us once again to leave Ymir and try and find some more members of Class 7. Travel to the end of the valley, the story will advance, and it won't be possible to return to Ymir for a while. Take off. Alright, here we are again. Is he still asleep? Looks that way. Valimar, can you hear me? Reawakening from inactive state. Reboot complete. Awakener and secondary contractor waveforms detected. Good, he's recovered enough mana. Man, he really is amazing. I think I'm starting to get used to him, weird as that sounds. Okay, where to, guys? We should probably double check where everyone currently is first. Valimar, can you update us on where the others are? Repeating search. 3 of the remaining secondary contractors are to the northeast in the Nord region. 3 are to the south-southeast in the Legram region. All vital sounds appear normal. Phew. Still safe. Sounds that way. Well, if nothing happened to me, there's no way anything could happen to the rest of us. I'm glad they're okay. Yeah. Still, there's no time to waste. Like Toval said, where to next? Both Nord and Legram are both about the same distance away from here. I think Nord's a little bit closer, though, if I recall. A little bit? I mean, a little bit? Any objections to going there? That's right over there, look. Yeah, look, there. Nord is Gaius' homeland, right? I've never been, so I'm actually kind of excited to go. I'm in the same boat as Elliot. Considering it's not actually Erebonian territory, I wouldn't be surprised if the war hasn't had much impact there too. Well, I mean, there's that border over there that we need to worry about. I wouldn't be so sure. Do you have any information on that, Captain? I'm afraid not. We don't really have any resources to spare that far north at the moment. However, I do know that the elite 3rd Armored Division is stationed there. It's not hard to imagine there being a rise in conflict between them and the Norship Provincial Army. That's true. We'll have to keep on our toes in Nord as much as anywhere else. Still set on heading to Nord? We're going to be in danger regardless of where we go, so yeah. Besides, 3 of us are over there. A little danger's not enough to stop me from seeing them again. Agreed. Plus, it'd be nice to let everyone else know that you're alive too, Rean. Nord sounds good to me too. That's that then. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Just make sure you figure out who's coming and who's staying first. You will need to choose 3 additional party members to accompany Rean to Nord. 2 of these must be from Class 7, while the last must be either Toval or Captain Clare. After choosing your party, you won't be able to change it for some time, so choose wisely. So I'm thinking Toval for this spot. Even though she's level 57, which would be nice to have that around. But I'm thinking you 2, to be honest. Feels right to me. Confirm. Proceed. Time to go. I'll leave Ymir in your care, you 2. We've got everything covered. On my honor as a member of the Rump, I'll ensure that no harm befalls this town. Take care, everyone. Don't worry about us. We'll bring the others back safely. Promise. We'll be back as soon as we can. We're counting on you. Okay, let's mosey. Next stop, Nord. Celine, we're ready when you are. And ready I am. Valimar, open the spirit path. Our destination is the Nord Highlands to the northeast. Acknowledged. Activating spirit path. At least it's not far this time. Use all my mana. Jeez. Kids these days want to use all my mana. It's not like this is my first time using this, but don't think I'll ever quite get used to it. But that's fine. Somewhere on the other side, our classmates are waiting for us. Yeah. I won't stop at nothing to bring them back. Name of the game, everyone. Where are we? I think we're in Nord. Oh, we're definitely Nord. The stone circles in the southern part of the Highlands. Funnily enough, this is where we first met Milliam. Oh, really? What a strange coincidence. This spot's fairly high up too, so it won't be easy to see from ground level. We should be able to leave Valimar here without him being found. I'm with Celine, he'll be fine here, plus he's got the stone ring around him. But man, what a view. My job takes me to all kinds of incredible places, but this one's right up there. So this is where Group A got to spend its field study for June, huh, Rean? Erebonia Island certainly had its share of scenic views, but this is beautiful in a word. Anyway, I think we should get moving. We need to start gathering information on where everyone might be. I say we start by heading to either the settlement to the north or Zender Gate to the south. The settlement's where Gaius is from, right? Zender Gate's where the 3rd Armored Division is stationed too. So that might be our best bet if we're trying to go somewhere with tons of people around. Yeah, they're both a ways away on foot, but either one of them's worth a shot. Sounds good. Let's go. Right, so once again, I'm going to do lots of cutting here in Nord because where's the map? Because there's loads of chests around, you can see them all around. I'm going to go pick up all of these chests right now. And then even that monster one over there. And clearly we'll head off to the Zender Gate over there with the yellow dots outside. And obviously I will cut to anything that's said along the way.
You really wouldn't find scenery like this in the Empire.
This is the way, right?
Follow the cliff round here, and we'll come out into an open area.
That's gunfire. Yeah. Over there. You aren't getting away. This is the end of the road for you, 3rd Armored Division. You're like, you what? Cursed noble alliance and their moving hunks of metal. Units fire, don't let them get any closer. It's a bit dangerous doing that strafing maneuver right in front of the fire, isn't it? You're finished. Good. What the hell? Where'd that come from? An ambush? Damn them. How long have they been there? It's Majima! Aim at their feet. All units, concentrate your firepower. Yes, sir. I like that. I'm just gonna back up a bit. I'm just get back. Blah! That damn one-eyed smartass. We'll let him have this one. Withdraw to the watchtower. We need to regroup. Sir. The Panzer soldiers are withdrawing. Fortunately, we were able to keep losses to a minimum. The old model tanks performed acceptably as well. Should we pursue them? No, let them leave. We may have the advantage now, but they still have plenty of strength remaining. Launching a full-on assault now would be playing right into their hands. All units return to Zender Gate. Recover the wounded and prepare for our next battle. Yes, sir. The treads aren't even moving. Thank the goddess that's finally over. Yeah, but I guess even a place as far out as Nord couldn't avoid becoming a battlefield. The soldats might be simple copies of the Divine Knights, but those soldiers still did well in repelling them. That was one of the strategies the army thought up to hinder the soldats' mobility. And they actually managed to pull it off. Not hard to see how One-Eyed Zex and his men gained their glowing reputation. It can't be easy to pull off. Dad's division is known as the strongest, but the 3rd Armored Division could easily give them a run for their mirror. Well, the one positive out of this is that we now know the Lieutenant General is holding out alright. But why did the Noble Alliance choose to retreat in that direction? I mean, that's where the Imperial Army's watchtower is. Maybe something's happened here that we don't know about yet. And the fastest way to figure that out is to ask the soldiers at Zender Gate. Sounds like a plan to me. I'm sure they won't mind dishing out a few details after that battle. Hopefully. Let's get moving.
I can't believe there are soldats out here.
How'd they even get them here?
Please tell me that's Zender Gate.
This trip really wasn't meant to be done on foot.
We're finally here.
At long last.
Zender Gate sure is imposing.
And well guarded, too.
I'm not surprised. I doubt that was the first battle to take place here since the war started. I just hope the Lieutenant General is able to meet with us.
Who goes there?
Whoa, hang on a sec.
What are a bunch of civilians like you doing in a place like this?
Patrick, you can't fool me. I can hear it's you.
You sure don't look like you're from the settlement.
Put your hands in the air.
And wave them like you just don't care.
Easy there, pal. We're not here to cause any trouble. My name's Toval Rondonor, and I'm with the Bracer Guild. If possible, we'd like to request a meeting with Lieutenant General Vander.
A bracer?
The rest of us are students at Thor's Military Academy. We only just arrived at the Highlands.
Thor's, you say?
Wasn't there a bunch of students from Thor's who came here on a field study a few months back? And now that you mention it, young man, you do look kind of familiar.
Rest assured, they are exactly who they claim to be.
Lieutenant General!
Good day, sir.
So he's...
Lieutenant General Zex Vander.
It has been some time, Rean Schwarzer of Class 7. I presume those of you I don't recognize are classmates whose field studies took place elsewhere.
That's correct, sir.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's an honor to finally meet you.
I'm impressed you were able to make it here. The ferocity of this war raging around us grows worse by the day. Come, it would be my honor to speak with you and field any questions you may have in my office.
They call him the Mad Dog of the Nord Highlands. His commander room. The watchtower's been overtaken by the Noble Alliance? That stack of paperwork. I'm afraid so. It happened not long after the war began. They've been using it as a base of operations from which to attack Zender Gate. Now we have to fight off their offenses from both sides of the border. That's definitely not a situation I'd want to be in. No. Sounds like you have it even tougher than Dad does over at the fortress. The situation here is certainly less than ideal. We've been doing all we can to hold out, even resorting to using the old model tanks. It's been successful so far, but... I see. Sounds like it's only a matter of time before the gate falls. Celine? She's not mistaken, I'm afraid. We've had a significant development in our favor. I expect this base to fall within the month. We're doing all we can to avoid that, but it is a possibility we must accept sooner or later. How'd they get a hold of the watchtower in the first place? I expected it would have been pretty heavily guarded, given it was built to keep an eye on Calvert and all. It was. The soldiers there would have been highly vigilant too, thanks to the attack mere months prior. However, none of us could have imagined the card that the Alliance would play to take it from us. I understand you may find this hard to believe, but we have reason to believe the Alliance has temporarily joined hands with the Republic. You're kidding. They formed an alliance with Calvert? That doesn't... Erebonia and Calvert are enemies. Are you absolutely certain? Because you're right, sir, I do find it hard to believe. I am. The soldiers who were stationed at the watchtower at the time have testified as such. The day it fell, they came under attack by Republican airships. And while they were focused on fighting those off, they were attacked by Erebonian ships full of soldats from the west. They didn't stand a chance. Oh no. That sounds pretty conclusive to me. I knew the Alliance was desperate to win, but not that desperate. I'd have thought the Alliance would understand just who they were making a deal with. Looks like what we have here is a case of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. It gets worse. Ever since the watchtower fell, all of our orbital communications have cut out too. That's true for the whole Highlands, actually. So we can't even call for reinforcements from the mainland. I see. Oh, that sure doesn't sound like a coincidence. We're inclined to agree. From what we can tell, there's nothing wrong with the communications equipment itself. I just wish we could get in contact with Gwyn. Oh. Right. Sarah said old man Gwyn was staying in Nord. He would be your go-to man for tech-related questions. Yeah, if anyone could get to the bottom of this, it's him. Of course. If you could just call him and ask, you wouldn't need his help to begin with. It really does sound like we should do something to help here. You needn't concern yourself with us. This war is between us and the Alliance. Exactly. Leave the fighting to us and focus on the task you came here for. You have no intention of relying on the help of your divine knight. I would rather you use it to protect yourselves anyway. You have no reason to suffer because of this war. Besides, you've come all this way. Sure Gaius would very much like to see you. Gaius is here? I believe so. I haven't met with him yet myself, but he left a message for me with one of my men. He supposedly returned here roughly a week ago with several of his students. He said that he wanted to assess the situation here before taking off to his home settlement to the north. Then he should be back home by now. Which means we know exactly where to find him. The fighting here grows more fierce with every sunrise. So let's stop the sun. I won't stop you from going after your classmates, but I would ask that you be careful not to get caught up in any of the fighting. The nomads are preparing to move their settlement farther north to avoid getting drawn into it themselves, I believe. Really? Sounds like we need to head north quickly. That would be prudent, yes. I suggest you use the horses we have here at the gate if you're in a hurry. You can use the same ones you rode during your field study. That way you'll be already used to handling them. Thank you for your kindness, sir. Much obliged. Commander room. Alright, let's head for the settlement. It should only be an hour away on horseback. Hey, Rean. I've never ridden a horse before. Doesn't really seem like something I could pick up quickly either. I'm in the same boat. I'm not going to be winning any races, but I can ride one okay enough. You two can just ride behind us. Anyway, let's get going. The sooner we get there, the better. Right. Gotta do the rounds first, gotta talk to people. A large enemy force is approaching from Isengard. Between them and the soldats at the tower, Urukai, it's a matter of hours before we are victim to yet another pincer attack. Please, get away while you still can. Don't worry about us, though. We have no intentions of being defeated. This division isn't known as one of the most elite in the army for nothing. Soldiers have all been informed of the impending operation, sir. Just wish we were able to communicate with our scouting teams using more than just flares. Rather limited in what we can do. Indeed. We'll just have to make do with what we have. Tell everyone to prepare for our next operation. Yes, sir. As I said, tensions in this region are running high. Believe me, I'm just as concerned as you about the well-being of those at the settlement. Unfortunately, my hands are full at the moment. Please give them my regards when you meet with them. We will, sir. Thank you. I'll be sure to pray for your success. It's not much, but it's the least I can do. The land of Nord is a war zone now. Battles break out spontaneously here almost every day. Be careful that you don't get caught up in one. I mean, I'll try, but, I've got to go through Nord. All of the injured soldiers have been recovered. 3 of them will need bed rest before going out again. I see. I figured there would be a few like that this time. Starting to run short on soldiers to take the place of the injured. Sorry for all the noise. Looking for Gaius, right? Sure, he's fine wherever he is. I'll be praying that you are able to successfully reunite with him. Now go. It's not safe to be here. That we're even able to hold out in a situation like this is a testament to the One-Eyed Zek's incredible leadership. Your elbow's in my face. But even then, the number of wounded just keeps climbing. Even the best general needs soldiers and resources to keep fighting. We're starting to run out of both. Like, seriously, your elbow's in my face. Ow. Go ahead and use the horses outside when you're ready to depart. Have a safe trip. Oh, thank you. It's not doom and gloom from you. We've received an update from the scouting team. The enemy's main unit will be here in roughly 4 hours. I knew it would only be a matter of time. Increase surveillance, we need more information. Yes, sir. Numerous soldats are approaching from Isengard as we speak. I don't mean to sound rude, but we don't have time for you right now. I suggest you leave now unless you want to get caught up in the upcoming battle. And we knew it was basically inevitable that we would have to fight 2 battles in quick succession like this. That doesn't make it any easier. Just wish we at least had more supplies. We'll never surrender to anyone cowardly enough to make an agreement behind closed doors with an enemy nation. Space isn't going to fall without a fight. We'll make them regret that they ever picked a fight with us. Oh, alright then. This is the operations room. It also has a maintenance counter in it, and you're welcome to use it if you wish. Try to do so quietly, though. Everyone is exhausted from all the battles we've been fighting these past few days. You want me to be quiet? Oh, hey, it's you guys again. You've got some pretty crummy luck coming here now. There's another battle about to kick off, you see. Can't say I'm feeling very good about this one either. Better get away while you can. Getting covered in burns won't make you much of a hit with the ladies, kid. Right. Are any chances to hit the A-soldies in this canyon here? Target the ones at the front, stop them from advancing, and then take the whole group out at once. We clear? Halt? Understood, sir. Just not sure how I feel about referring to an enemy unit as the A-soldies. What's the problem? It's less of a mouthful than saying enemy soldat squad A every time, isn't it? I feel like a fool for hoping you might become a bit more mature after you've been promoted. Yeah, that's a bit weird. The enemy outnumbers us 2 to 1. There's a good chance that they'll use another pincer attack against us. Still, there's no point crying over our predicament. It is what it is. Having to fight in less than ideal circumstances is an inevitability in war. All we can do is give it our best. And we, of the 1st Armor Unit, will do just that. Hoover got himself promoted after your visit here earlier in the year. He's a tank officer now as a result of his many achievements since the war broke out. His promotion was well deserved too. As a fellow member of the 1st Armor Unit, I'm very happy for him. He's not our ace for nothing. At least the power hasn't gone to his head, I guess. He's still the same Joker. Yeah, but he's not Joker, you know, from Mass Effect. No one can be Joker. We still haven't got a clue why we can't use our communications equipment. It's being jammed. I've checked them over and over, and there aren't any problems with the equipment itself. As a mechanic, it's driving me crazy not being able to work out what the problem is. And until it's fixed, the 3rd Armored can't make use of their advanced teamwork and fight at their best. As a side though, what's up with that green-haired girl anyway? She's crazy good at this stuff. Couldn't believe it when she fixed up a half-destroyed old tank with just a wrench. Although her method for getting the engine running again was to kick it. We need all the help we can get right now, so I appreciate her being here. She's just a bit, unconventional. Green hair, you say? We need to get the tanks resupplied fast. You there! Out of the way. This is no place for civilians. I expected you to say something else. I don't know why. Oh, crap. I didn't know you were here. So, you finally arrived. Beryl? What are you doing here? An excellent question. In the end, all that is, was, and ever will be, is in accordance with the whims of fate itself. That perhaps our meeting here is thanks to our ability as humans to draw one another together. I wonder. Yeah, you lost me. Well, I see our favorite non-witch is still wonderfully mysterious. Oh? I don't think Beryl's identity and purported ties to the supernatural are our biggest concerns right now. I don't really know what you're up to, but just try to be careful, okay? Oh, then let me say the same to you. Ever so curious as to how you all plan on beating the treacherous odds that fate has in store for you very soon. How does Celine know about her? And specifically the non-witch aspect. It's like, keep an eye on that. There's something bubbling in my head as a result of that. It's like, wait a minute. You're something of an oddity in this war. Look who's talking. Force apart from the main powers vying for this nation's control. That's why I'm oh so curious as to how you'll try to play against the grim hand fate has dealt you in the days to come. Don't think I'd mind her whole mysterious thing if she weren't a little less ominous. Like the only thoughts I've got so far on Beryl, based on just what Celine said, it's sort of like, was she potentially staying with the witches, but she's not a witch? So Celine knows her already and stuff like that. I mean, I know they were at the academy, but it just felt like that was weird, especially because Toval did a it's like, that feels more pointed. Weren't you the kids who were here for a field study earlier in the year? Thought you looked familiar. I don't know what brought you back here, but here, take this. It's the perfect thing to warm yourselves up. And warming up is, what you're going to need a lot of in the Highlands this time of year. Oh. What I need right now is cheering up. I'm worried sick about Charl. Hope she's okay. Charl. I can see the worry lines from here. As soon as the war broke out, my first concern was for Charl's safety. I had her join the nomads in their settlement, thinking she'd be safer there. It's probably still the case too, but I wasn't expecting to completely lose all contact with her. Oh, please be okay, Charl. Anything in your shop? Let's see about this cooking, though. Let's make 10 with Toval.
Okay, I'll take a crack at it.
Okay.
Looking good. And done.
Okay, so he's not the best one to make it.
I hope this turns out okay.
But you are the worst one to make it from the looks of it. Should leave to our death
Okay,
version.
it's all right. I'm,
Flaming
kinda
croquette.
lost.
There we go. Alright, so that's it for the base, right? Yeah, so let's head out. Where's the mysterious green-haired girl? I've missed riding a horse across the highlands. Uh-huh. Like, on off. How to ride a horse. I know how to ride a horse. Let me off the horse. There's the green-haired girl. Huh? Elliot? Is it really you? Mint! Wow, didn't expect to find you here. Wow, crazy spot to run into each other, huh? You're telling me? Any chance you came here with Gaius? Not really. I actually went back home to Roa with a bunch of other folks from the academy. Then before I knew it, I just wasn't in Roa. I was somewhere else, but then I was here. Weird, huh? Oh, that's putting it lightly. And then you were stuck here, right? You wouldn't happen to know where any members of Class 7 are, would you? We heard Gaius left for the settlement with a few other students a while back, but that's all we know so far. Yeah, that's about the size of it. You know as much as I do, Rean. Haven't heard a peep out of him since we headed off. I guess that makes sense. Anyway, we're just glad you're safe. But take care, okay? It sounds like it's really dangerous around here these days. Okie dokie, don't worry about me. If there's one thing I am, it's lucky. Let me know if there's anything lucky. If there's anything I can do to help you guys out too. I'm trying to help out whoever I can around here. Don't worry about me, guys. I might be the luckiest girl alive. Yes and no? But if you need my expert help on anything, just come talk to me. It's like you have the worst luck but the best luck at the same time. Leave the time-consuming maintenance for later. Just get any vehicles that can move ready to go, and hurry. Yes, sir. We'll show those walking buckets of metal that they're no match for us. Supplies are getting more scarce by the day, however. We'll have to do all we can to keep those losses at a minimum. They've received word that a large number of soldats are approaching here from Erebonia itself. Guess they aren't happy with how many times they've lost against us. Well, do your worst. We've beaten you before, and we'll beat you again. Strong words? Wait, aren't you those students who helped us investigate all that stuff going on with Calvert? What are you doing here now? It's not safe. You need to evacuate here right now. The soldats are real monsters. We're not tank struggle against them. All you've got are guns and swords. You don't stand a chance, seriously. I'm only saying it because I care. Think we can fix it? Hard to say, it's looking like either the radiator or the drive system's busted. Damn it. We've got the parts, it should be doable, but that's the question right there. Got it. I guess we'll have to go and see what that mint girl thinks. We used to be stationed at the watchtower. All of a sudden, a bunch of Republican Army airships and Alliance soldats appeared and took it from us. Barely escaped with our lives. Their armed division then took us in, and we've been helping them ever since. Halfway short on soldiers these days, but we've been drafted to fight in the old multiple tanks. Kinda scares me to think how much I've gotten used to this way of life. Before this, I was just a soldier at the watchtower. Now I'm out firing artillery trying to kill people. And I feel nothing. Just so focused on trying to live to see another day that I don't have time to feel anything, I guess. Oh, the hardships of war, it's not good. Not good. The Alliance is using military airships too, which means they can always show up without warning. I used to love the serene beauty of this land. It feels like so long since I was last able to take it in that way I could before. You guys heading off to meet the nomads? Stay on watch for the Alliance forces if you are. They could catch you off guard at any time. You're that bracer and the students of Thor's Military Academy, yes? I have permission to travel to and from the gate as you please, but please bear in mind that we're at war here. We have little time to be idly chatting with you. Stuck on tanks? If you think you're up for it, then bring it on. We've sent you running before, and we'll sure as hell do it again.
This is so cool! cool!
Wow. This feels amazing.
Glad I still remember how to ride a horse.
The settlement's to the left of here.
We can finally see Gaius' home!
All right, let's keep up the pace.
The settlement's dead ahead.
Quite a few of the tents are missing. I take it this is where Gaius' home used to be. Quite a scenic location. Doesn't seem to be anyone here anymore, though. They must have already finished evacuating the area. Why'd they leave some of their stuff behind? It's probably a sign of how much of a hurry they were in to leave. My guess is that they're somewhere on the northern side now. Maybe the best place in the Highlands to avoid any ongoing conflicts. Okay, then let's get back on our horses and head... Someone's here. Damn it. Where did they come from? How long have they been here? They must have sensed us coming, decided to lay in wait. By the way they move, I'm guessing they're all part of a Jaeger Corps. That right? We certainly are. We're known as Nidhogg. But who the hell are you? You don't look like you're with the Imperial Army. Careful what you say. If we don't like your answer, you're gonna be coming with us. I'm a bracer. Ah. It figures they'd be acting under orders from the Noble Alliance. Nidhogg, huh? Seen that name in the guild's files before. They've made a real name for themselves for being a reliable bunch. Oh, you know us, do you? First you sense us coming, then you know our name. Maybe you're tougher than you look. No need for us to hold back, then. Good luck. Our orders were to arrest anyone who seems suspicious, and you're definitely that. Don't expect any mercy from us. Likewise, mate. Ready for a fight, guys? You betcha. Let's turn this thing around. Right. Understood.
Damn it! We're all screwed up.
I'm coming out straight away with like Rebellion Storm here.
Time to stop holding back.
This music though, oh, it's so good. Just gets you pumped for this Jaeger fight.
Here I go. Here goes. Overdrive. Now.
Gotcha.
There we go. I was trying not to speak over the music until it basically got back around to like a loopy point.
Got you.
Down you go.
Oh, down you go.
Curse you. Let's move. Now.
Little smile on my face there with what he said.
Curse you.
You nailed it, Rean.
Thanks, but that was all you.
I mean, it was mainly him, yeah.
Exactly how it should be.
Ugh, not half bad. I can see why you're called a Jaeger Corps. Still, the victory's ours this time. If you know what's good for you, you'll give up and surrender. Now! Aren't you cocky? No, that's Rean. I'd like to see how much longer that confidence lasts after this. Was that a wolf whistle? Why do you wolf whistle? Why do you whistle? I mean, I have a few S-crafts left, so... What the... What are these? Monsters? What are they doing with military monsters? Never play your trump card until the very end. That's how battles should always be fought. I know, that's why I held on to some S-crafts. The battle allowed us to understand what you do and how well you do it. Now it's time to finish you off. This looks bad. Combat pros in every sense of the meaning. Ugh. There's gotta be some way out of this. By the winds? Whoa! What in the world? What was that? A bird?
Who the? Is everyone all right?
What an entrance.
Gaius, you're here.
You couldn't have shown up at a better time.
I'm just glad I'm not too late. Now, allow me to fight at your side.
Damn, they weren't alone.
I wasn't expecting a horseman to come to their aid. Well played. Still, if that's how you want to do things, then... This is the Nace platoon. Acknowledged. Our work is hereby complete. Our patrol is over. We're withdrawing to the watchtower.
Yeah.
Whew, that was looking really bad for a minute.
They behaved like a high-ranking Jaeger Corps to the very end. But that was a communications device they were using, right?
Yeah. Which begs the question, how was Needhog able to use one when the 3rd Armored Division can't?
It's good to see you guys.
You were right on time, Gaius. Thanks for saving us. I don't know what we would have done without you.
No thanks needed between old friends. Funny. It's only now starting to sink in that it's really you. I've been praying for this day to come since the day we parted. It brings me more joy than I can express to see you standing before me.
I feel the same way. When we parted, you put yourself in harm's way to protect a guy like me. And here you are doing it again.
Yes.
Thanks for never giving up on me, Gaius.
You haven't already forgotten what I told you, have you? The Empire's like a second home to me. And that's thanks to you and the rest of Class 7. And no hardship is too great to endure for the sake of my homeland. As sure as the wind blows on a peaceful day, that will never change.
Always the winds.
Not now, not ever.
Thanks.
I thought he was going in for a headbutt.
What a relief. It brings me joy to see you two safe and sound as well. I wasn't expecting you to come all the way to Nord to find me.
After we found out you were here, how could we not? Although this place is so beautiful, it's almost worth coming just for the view.
Yeah. The scenery is just so soothing. I'm happy to hear you say so.
Hard to think that even a place as beautiful as this is getting dragged into the war too.
Yeah. We can't just stand back and allow that to keep happening.
What do you guys say we talk more while we move? I'll guide you over to Lake Lacrima.
Lacrima? Is Lacrima?
That's where Gwyn's cabin is, isn't it?
Lacrima?
Indeed. We've all moved over there for the time being.
Lacrima?
Elisa and Milliam included.
Well, that was shockingly easy.
Now we know who the other two are. Whew.
You led them to safety, I'm guessing?
Oh, even if I know the area, they've done far more for me than I have for them. but you'll see soon enough. I'll show you the fastest route there.
Name of the game, everyone. The creamer. Wow. This place is stunning. Seems surprisingly lively, too. Guessing that's because of all the nomads here. Was everyone able to make it here safely? Fortunately, yes. At least Emilium should be somewhere around here, too. Bro! Oh. Would you look at that? Looks like some of the locals here to welcome us. I'm back, Lily. Welcome back. She's adorable. He's back? Wait, isn't that boy with him Rean? It is. Rean's here. Oh, Charles with you guys. I'm glad to see everyone's doing so well. Couldn't help but worry, you know? Yeah, they're all fine. Well, now that we're here, I should let Dad know what's going on. After celebrating their reunion with Gaius' siblings, both sides all smiled. Gaius led them to a lakeside yurt to meet up with his parents. That was a yurt rather than tent. Greetings, everyone. For those of us who haven't met before, I'm Lakan, Gaius' father. And I'm his mother, Fatma. It's a pleasure to meet more of his friends. Same. Wait, you're his mother? So under the impression that you were his sister. Of course, I mean that in the best way possible. I'll take it as a compliment. It's a relief to see you all safe and sound. We're all very worried about you. So were we, especially with the possibility of you all getting swept up in one of the battles here. I'm actually surprised that you weren't. We received word from Zender Gate shortly before everything kicked off, which gave us enough time to relocate, fortunately. We also arrived in Nord around that time too, so we were able to assist in moving the settlement here. And that about sums up what we've done ever since leaving Falls. Surprisingly lucky timing, I'd say. My main worry now, though, is what will happen if these battles keep up. Yeah, chances are, the fighting could end up extending all the way out here eventually. Personally, I'm more concerned about the Jaegers stationed around in the Highlands. Things aren't going to get easier for us anytime soon, so long as this war continues. But as true as that may be, we'd like for you all to focus on your main objective for now. Gaius isn't the only one you came to find, is he? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Elisa and Emilium around. Do you know where they are? I notice Gwyn isn't here either. Is he with them? They made their way to the northeastern region of the Highlands not that long ago. Gwyn mentioned he wanted to look into something there. I believe he was hoping to find out what caused all the orbital communications here in Nord to cut out. Oh, we heard about that. Doesn't seem like the Jaeger's equipment is affected any. Yeah, weirdly enough. Bet you the Noble Alliance has a hand in this. Regardless, I'm sure they'll be back soon enough. Would you like to wait here for them? Thank you, but we'd rather follow after them. Who knows, maybe they'll be able to use our help once we're there. We have nothing to lose by checking. Sorry for leaving so soon, but I don't think we'll be too long. Oh, not at all. You shouldn't have any trouble reaching the northeastern region of the Highlands if you have Gaius with you. Good luck, and may the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. Thanks. Let's go find our friends. Gaius joined the party. Rean and Gaius can now use overdrive? Right, so let's Yeah, it's a settlement. We know about horses. We know about the horses. We can summon them and everything. Be like, heed my call, horsey. That'll be it. So, anyway, we'll see you in the next part when we do a little bit of rounds and then head off to find our friends. So, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.